member of the Labour Party, has attributed the prolonged detention of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, to ethnic bias. Okonkwo made this statement in an interview on Arise television, pointing out that Kanu's case is being treated differently compared to other separatist leaders from different regions. Okonkwo cited examples of Sunday Igboho, a Yoruba Nation agitator, and Boko Haram members who have been released and even re-assimilated into society with plum jobs. Nnamdi Kanu has not done anything that other people from other zones have not done. We know about Sunday Igboho of the Yoruba Nation agitator. We know of the Boko Haram people who say that they want a different country where Western education is an abomination. He questioned why Kanu's case is being handled differently despite not committing worse crimes than others. These people have been released. Not just that they have been released. In the case of Boko Haram, they have been re-assimilated into society and given plum jobs. This way. Why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? There is an ethnic and some unnecessary bias that is keeping that man in jail. Okay? The government should be wise enough to release this man. You can release him conditionally or unconditionally. As a lawyer, I have watched the legal issues very clearly, and I saw that even in the courts, from the High Court to the Supreme Court, there are discordant tones amongst them. Even in the issue of bail, some of the tiers of the court have granted him bail. Even in the issue of the charges, some tiers of the court have quashed all the charges. So, you can see that the government has a lot of places it can stand to release the young man and bring peace to the Southeast. He is now more like a political prisoner. The longer Nnamdi Kanu is in prison, the taller he becomes and the shorter the government becomes, he said. Wow. Okonkwo believes that the government's actions are driven by ethnic bias, which is perpetuating Kanu's detention. As a lawyer, Okonkwo has closely followed Kanu's legal proceedings and notes that even the courts have shown discordant tones, with some granting bail and others quashing charges. He argues that the government has various opportunities to release Kanu, even conditionally or unconditionally, to bring peace to the Southeast region. Okonkwo's sentiments echoes the growing calls for Kanu's release, particularly from stakeholders in the Southeast. The IPOB leader has been in the custody of the Department of State Services (DSS) since June 2021, facing terrorism charges. His detention has sparked widespread protests and demands for his release, with some governors and lawmakers also joining the chorus. Okonkwo's statement highlights the perceived double standard in the government's handling of separatist leaders. He urges the federal government to take a more intelligent approach by releasing Kanu, just as it did with other separatists. The continued detention of Kanu, Okonkwo warns, will only make him a political prisoner and burden his supporters, leading to further unrest in the region. The Southeast Governors Forum has resolved to meet with President Bola Tinubu to seek Kanu's release, and 50 members of the House of Representatives have also called for his release. The region has witnessed increased violence and sit-at-home orders enforced by government, demanding Kanu'S release. Okonkwo's statement adds to the growing pressure on the government to reconsider Kanu'S detention and explore a peaceful resolution to the crisis. Okay, my people, what are your thoughts on this issue? Please feel free to send in your comments and ensure you follow us on this channel for more updates. Thank you for tuning in to listen. Bye for now.